too. I learned a lot of things. I've been doing me, I've been doing okay. Come fuck with me, be my Beyonce. Know you love me, but girl, you're crazy. She's so great.
Welcome back to my channel. Let's help you grow now, because I'm here to help you grow now. I'm going to be reacting to Gary Vee, best social media content strategy in 2023. Let's see what he got to say, because look, 2023 going to be lit, so you got to make sure that your marketing is on fire. And I got plenty of courses about marketing. You can join my program. We'll set you up, because that's pretty much what I'm into.
Yes, I've come to realize that I took for granted how easy ideas are. We talked about this the other day for Vayner and Sasha. So this is one of the reasons I've started doing green screen content. Again, making assumptions that some of you are paying close attention to me and others aren't. Green screen, have you seen this, where I take a headline from an article and then I'm over it and I'm talking? Early on when TikTok was popping, something I said that I stopped talking about, that I'm going to start talking more about, is these platforms are now helping people with training wheels. Like when I first started YouTube, it was like camera, post. Now with all the filters, all the features, the music, the this and that, these platforms are really trying to put you in a position to be able to make the content. The reason I like green screen a lot is for a lot of people here, no matter, I just listen, actually, I'm going to take this back. Everybody here can speak as a commenter on top of an article within their field, whether it's private equity or influencer marketing or food or raising capital. Almost everyone here, like I woke up, had an idea. I think having a grudge might be the great poison of our society. I've been thinking about this lately. That if you actually are a human being who's currently sitting with a grudge, that it's actually destroyed on an everyday basis. So I was interested in that, and normally the way I would do it would be I would make, again, I think all of you know, like the garage, rather than I rant and post. White title, grudges are bad, away we go. What I did instead with this new behavior, and I've got a point here for everyone, is I Googled articles about grudges, scientific and things of that nature. Now I'm a little scared because I know I don't want to be a headline reader and just take something that might be a bullshit article, and so it's a little challenging. But this is lightweight enough. It's not like I'm making a scientific claim or and so one thing that I'm trying to tap into for you is potentially the concept of, is it the ideas? Indoor cat, outdoor cat speaks to putting out stuff. Most common people are actually insecure about judgment, and whether it's physical appearance, do they really know imposter syndrome, things of that nature, or just really are at that place in their life where 2 or 3 negative comments can really throw them into a snowball. If I could sense that. So then it might be about the ideas. I'm going to jump in here. What we've done is the only thing I do for a living for the last 15 years is based off of what I've done. I've just gotten good at making it more macro than a focus group of one. And it's the starting point. The only thing that you need to do in those scenarios is not be fearful of, well, wait a minute, this is I, and understand how much of this is we. Like even for these, this is a meta situation. I'm answering your question, but trust me, I'm throwing this at everybody because there's different versions of it for everyone. So I think not fearing, speaking from a place of one and understanding how most things are universal and just changing some of the words of I to we may give you a starting point.
It's all about we, you know what I'm saying?
Stop.
That's why I'm here to help you grow.
Jesus Christ, as your
No, have you? But no, like, it's about we. So that's why I'm helping you grow right now. Click link in my description to grow. Let's go.
I think about 100 pieces of content a day. And this is great because it seems like you're grounded in Twitter more than many, because you're part of that era with me.
Yeah.
I think Twitter is an incredibly important part of the 100-piece concept. Obviously this is catching and I'm getting asked about it more. So this is a great opportunity to create some clarity. Hopefully the team clicks this. Let's get Rogoff to write a piece, the 100-piece concept 2.0. I think we're working on something, but Twitter's incredibly important. as you know, one of the great things about Twitter is its trending topics and the ability to reply to it with retweeting and adding your 2 cents or typing original thoughts. So for me, one of the things that really stands out is if I was asking the normal quote unquote person to produce 100 pieces of content a day, I guarantee you that I'm probably subconsciously thinking that 50 of those are better. You could write, you could retweet and add your 2 cents. All of a sudden, you're kind of there, right? The other thing is, I don't think people understand document versus create. I think people think you need D-Rock, Jason following you, Dustin following you around. I think it's just taking a picture. Like, I see content right here. Like, I see content in, maybe I have, this is probably my strength. I see content in everything. I think you should take a photo of us talking right now and tweet it and be like, holy shit, I'm doing this with Gary Vee right now.
Yeah.
Like
I took
right. Okay. But like, there's Madison Square Garden.
Yeah.
And you know, this is New York. You know, like I think there's a lot more content. And by the way, I think that could be done 15 to 20 times on Twitter, Instagram stories, and TikTok without any cost to the preciousness that is the main reason that everybody can't make 100 pieces of content.
Okay.
You know, taking a photo of what you see and adding 1 sentence is allowing people into your world, and you start creating around common interests. You know, a lot of people are like, Gary, should I separate my business and life? I'm like, I put my Jets content in all my content. I put my garage sales stuff there. That has nothing to do with the marketing or the business running. Like, I think it's there, but I do think it's a strategy mindset. And I think everybody thinks this is useless and nobody would care. And I think you should let them decide. I think when you think something like I think when you think, you know what? I wish I was closer with my sister. And I'm going to start working on that. That should be a tweet. That one should tweet like, you know what? I've been underestimating sibling relationships, and I'm going to work on that in 2020. That's a piece of content. And then you're walking into a restaurant and a fast casual place, and there's 23 people lined up to the hottest place in downtown Alabama or New York, and you take a photo and be like, I guess crow nuts are hot. That's a piece of content. And if you're more visually artistic than, I love when the sunset hits like some avenue in fucking New York and everybody's taking a photo of that and I have no interest. Even though I'm into this content thing, I'm like, fuck that. First of all, I don't get it because I don't give a fuck about a sunset. But I know that people do, or mountains, or you know, I'm looking at the creative guys in front of me here, gals. Like, I know that they see beauty in a puddle catching a mini rainbow in it, that I'm not that kind of artist, but I'm an artist in a different way where like, you know, like somebody having a funny name on their taxi thing or what, you know, like everything is.
Do you and I'm just know there's 100 that do it, but I'm most familiar with D-Rock. Like, do you struggle with that with your video people because they want everything to be very artistic?
No, I fucking made them succumb. I beat D-Rock down and reframed him, and then he became the blueprint. Right? I mean, no, I don't. And by the way, this is being yin and yang. And we're sitting here on the day that we released a nice piece of film that's 5 minutes and 50 seconds. And I value that as well. I'd rather go all in on that side once a quarter than every day spending 4 days on post-production on a vlog, you know. So like, you know, I'm like a barbell. I like the extremes to the left and the right. And I think most people are in the middle. So that's how I see that.
Yeah. I'm gonna speak on it in a minute though.
Are you lacking patience for us to get there?
No.
Okay. Okay.
Like, I want to reach more women, more moms, people that are, you know, I don't know finance.
Well, you will. If it's an altruistic, emotional point of view, it's completely based on patience. I wanted to reach everyone too. Started in 2009. Very few people were watching. More people watch now. How about the fact that in 2022, I know that I haven't even begun reaching out to people. Right? It was only the last couple of years that I'm translating my content into Portuguese. Now, people in Brazil and Portugal know who I am, and they didn't 24 months ago. So, you know, I think a lot of times, if you're truly coming from a selfless place, if you are, and I think all of us come from some version of selfish and selfless place, it's being a human being, then we really are talking about patience. Because there is no hack. I'm not gonna be able to tell you, be like, well, like for example, green screen. Why am I saying that? Because green screen is over indexing. That video of me talking about grudges would have gotten 400,000 views on Instagram for my current situation. The green screen will get 1.7 million. So that's a tactic that I love because one, it's working for people on the other side. Two, the algorithm is clearly seeing that, so it's helping with organic reach. Three, it will help a lot of you make a piece of content in a way that maybe you couldn't otherwise. You have a thought, you don't know what to do in a 1-minute video, but if you Google an article, green screen it, and then speak what you were thinking about that subject matter, now you do it.
All right, so that was a reaction to best social media content strategy in 2023 by Gary V. What I think about this video, because I was watching it, I'm watching it with you guys, saying I held my thoughts and stuff like that to myself into the end of this video because he was saying some good stuff and I didn't want to stop. Now, content, and I realized this the past 3 years, for real. Content is content. Anything can be content. I know, like, I be on Twitter heavy and I just be tweeting random stuff just to be tweeting. Like, I don't even be caring for real. But it ends up with my marketing. Like, I know I've been doing it for so long. I've been on Twitter since probably like 20. Let me see, because it says it on my Twitter. I don't want to just give y'all a random. Then y'all go look and you'll be like, you capping. But I've been on Twitter since 2013. My Twitter is @LilScorpioKing. I've been on there since 2013, bro. So I know a whole bunch about Twitter. It's not hard. I have a course for Twitter. I have it packaged with an Instagram. So if you want that course, the link is in my description. But I got Twitter by itself as well. I talk about the content, et cetera, and what you need to do, et cetera, et cetera. You feel me? Not only that, y'all do need to get heavy on TikTok as well. And just post stuff, bro. And that's all you got to do. Just post stuff. The content. Now, you don't have to post 100 pieces. You can. The more content you put out there is the better. I'm not going to lie. I know the number one goal that I would tell y'all is more content in 2023 for sure. More content. You need to put out more music. Everything just needs to turn up. Because think about it like this. I'm gonna use an example of a music video. Say you put out a music video. Say if you got, I'm just gonna say 2. You got 2 music videos. First one you put out only got 5,000 views. The next one you put out, it got 50,000 views. But does that mean the video that you put out that got 5,000 views is less or et cetera, et cetera? No, you're working. So y'all be trying to have everything perfect. F being perfect, bro. Especially if you want to come up and whatever, et cetera, et cetera. Like, why is you trying to be so perfect right now? Why is you worrying about having a Rolex, a Lamborghini in your video? You haven't even got to that part. Bro, 1 million people not even watching you yet. So this is what I be trying to say, bro. Like, it don't be making sense to me how some of you guys think. But if you join my program, I'll get you right. Like, real stuff, I'll get you right. But y'all be playing. That's why I limit people I do songs with, because niggas don't be serious. But you don't have to be serious. I really don't care. You just on your own. But let's help you grow now. That's pretty much all I got to say for right now. I got TikTok course and Twitter course if y'all interested. I got some real deal stuff that you need to know. I'm gonna add on to the courses as well, which means the prices are gonna go up. If you go buy any course from me or anything like that, you don't have to worry about paying for it again when I update it. You know what I'm saying? So y'all do what y'all want to do with that information. Let's help you grow now. Out of here.